Hey, Coach, so glad you found us. Couple things. First of all, subscribe. Please go over and do that. That will keep you updated with everything that we're doing. Second thing is go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you want to put hardware in your basement, if you want to win more games, let me help you do that. I will give you my personal email address. We'll do one-on-one calls. We'll do office hours, less than $1 a day, 14-day free trial. Go over and check it out. Let's head off to the video.
All right, welcome. Coaching Youth Hoops, take two. Take one. Don't know what happened on take one, but anyway,
We got a little squirrely on that
we
one.
got squirrely. It's that time. Coach, how are you?
I am doing wonderful.
Happy
Basketball
holidays.
season is like,
Happy
yeah,
something. It's that time of year. It's getting cold. Frost is
yeah.
out. I know. Frost is on the pumpkins and
And
snow
those
is around the
listeners
corner.
who are listening to this in summer, they're like,
What
what
are
are
you
you guys
talking
talking
about?
about?
I know.
So
Well,
we're recording this in November.
yes,
So
yes. And it's 78 degrees in California and 37 in
it
Wisconsin.
really, it actually is. Did you actually know that? Did you guess that, or did you
No, is
have
that
like
right?
yeah, it's warm today. It's weird. Yeah, weird.
I know. My daughter's in Florida and she texted and said she's freezing and it's like 50. So I have very little
Yeah, well, it's
empathy.
cold. Yeah.
And it's cold. Frost, there was frost this morning. All right. So, coach, we're talking about something that kind of makes my skin crawl sometimes,
Tournaments.
topics today. Tournaments. We,
Tournaments.
we we could name this. I don't know what we're gonna put on the name of this. We could call horror
Mm-hmm.
stories of tournaments.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
The
yeah,
horrors of tournaments.
yeah.
I mean, I
And
don't even know.
it's not playing in them. We're not
No,
talking about that. We're
it
talking about the
it's
business side, the
the
structure,
it's
the
the oh my
yeah.
goodness. It's like, do I have enough kids to get there? Why don't I don't have my bracket yet? My parents are hounding me, and it's Thursday night. We're leaving tomorrow. When are we playing? We play one game on Friday evening, and then we don't play till Saturday at 7 p.m. What are we going to do with the team?
Yeah. Well, and the
Um,
problem with tournaments too, though, is parents get frustrated because I don't, right? I did, right?
right.
I don't have the schedule and I don't know
No,
what time I'm supposed to leave and how to plan for my weekend.
right.
But, us as coaches, we have to do our part.
Yes.
We should know what our tournament schedule is, and we should kind of know what our availability is beforehand, right? It's the
Mhm.
tournament, we wait till the last minute, some of us do, right? Make the decision what tournament we're going to go, put our names in three or four different tournaments, see who else shows up, and then yeah, cancel the rest of them, and then that leaves right, and
Right.
so it's like a snowball effect, and uh we have to do a better job of just organizing ourselves, but we'll come back with that. We'll come back with that on
Yeah.
another topic. But so as someone who's been running tournaments for a while, going to tournaments for a long time, what's your biggest frustration?
I think there's a lot. I mean, I'm not going to put them in any necessarily category. It's fine. It's having enough officials. It's making sure that we can um have the brackets ready, that we have enough teams, and then and on top of that, it's like, okay, how much do I have to charge for each team? How am I collecting that money
Mm,
for each team? Um, I mean, it's all of these moving pieces that just make it. I mean, I think the biggest Spartan ball I ever got up to was like 48 teams. I think it was 48. We might have
oh,
gotten to
wow.
64 at one point in the summer. And this was a little bit of pre-AAU. Like this was probably 2007, 2008, 2006, around that area
Mm-hmm.
when we were at our peak. Um, but it was all that. It was like, it's like, how are we doing this? Who's collecting the money? You got kids all over the place. They're keeping the scorebook. They're trying to collect money as people walk in, and this is mass. And it's funny. And again, I'm a stats teacher, so I geek out on this a little bit. It
Yeah,
is, if you
yeah,
know anything about a bell-shaped curve, it looks like a bell, right? Most people come in the middle part of the bell, right? Nobody comes early and no one really comes late. And everyone's coming at the same time trying to get the wristband and to
mm,
pay and oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
And it's like, am I staffed enough to do that? And then, team doesn't show up. What am I going to do?
There are
You
four
know,
players show up on a particular
right.
team. And then
Or
at
there's
the
only
youth
one. I
level
mean, the
now,
number
just
of times
imagine.
I had to throw on a striped jersey to officiate because an official had to leave or official didn't show up, or, it's all those kind of things.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for tournament directors
Well,
that you are aging. Yeah,
absolutely.
I know.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
it's
know.
it's unbelievable. I don't know how they do it. We've talked about this before. There's tournaments in the Bay Area that are running 35 plus weekends out
Right.
of the year,
I don't know how you do it. It's like
finding
you
teams and then,
you should be running our government. Like I'm just like you should come run my school district, which is like 50,000 students, whatever. It's like I don't
Yeah.
know how you do that. Like,
Well, then,
bless you.
and then and then it's not just the teams, and then I hate doing this myself, and then, there's exceptions. There's always exceptions. Yeah, I had to do it this weekend. Sorry, to the tournament director because I feel their pain, right? So I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I got to have my games done by noon. I have
Right.
to because I have this other thing
Right.
going on, right?
Right.
Now I hate doing it because, and I know everybody does it, and the coaches do it, but it's like I want to show them a little grace and respect as
Right.
well, and or the kids are so booked that hey, he's got this small window to get in,
Right.
get into. But one of the things I always ask my parents, or they either, it's like coach club, right? So they, or they'll share feedback because I'll ask it. The one reaction they always have that's just visceral, ugly hate is the gate fee.
Unbelievable.
It's the one thing where the nicest person, you just see them, they just get angry.
And you and I both could put both of our kids through college for the amount of money we spent on gate fees.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
I know.
Fortunately, unfortunately. Again,
Unfortunately.
I'm not complaining. I would, my son, he actually brought this up to me when he stopped playing in college. And he apologized. And I'm like, dude, he goes, you wasted all that money, and I stopped. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm like, I'd do it again. All
Right.
right,
It's not
you
about
know,
that though. It's
it's
about the
not about that.
relationship. No, it's
Yeah,
about the relationship. It's about
yeah.
the
But
time.
anyway, it's just this idea that we're the parents. My parents in particular, they're paying $2,500 a season, and then $15 per person to show up. So mom and dad, right? Mom and grandma, mom and
Mhm.
grandpa, at the tournament twice a week. So they're spending $60 maybe at the minimum,
Right.
right? And that adds up over time, right?
And it adds up quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and then okay, then put your other hat back on. You need the money to pay for the refs. You need the money to
No,
pay
no,
for
no.
the space.
I think that they have to charge it.
Yeah.
Again, it's not. I have no qualms with that because you have to because the price. It's like anything. Go fill up your gas tank. And if
Yeah.
everything's gone up in price, go buy
Hmm.
a loaf of bread. It's different. Like go out to dinner. Shoot. You know
I'll take your dinner receipts though any day of the week.
that is true.
Good
I'll buy you
Wisconsin dinner.
good Wisconsin. We'll go to the supper club. We'll go
Oh,
to the supper club. I took Coach the last time
I love supper
the
clubs.
last time we got together. I took him to. I'll give Silver Crust in Watoma, Wisconsin a shout out. Yeah, took them to the epitome. If you haven't been to a supper club and you haven't been in the Midwest, you haven't experienced life.
Next time I'm gonna order two steaks and just take one
And
home
then
because
you got to have a whiskey old fashioned. I think it's whiskey old fashioned. I think it's whiskey and Wisconsin. I'm not
it's an
sure.
old fashioned,
I don't
yeah.
know.
And a grasshopper for
Grasshopper.
dessert.
Grasshoppers in Wisconsin are made with ice cream.
That's right. Yeah.
So,
All right, we
um,
digress.
we do.
Getting hungry now.
I know we both are.
So anyway, yeah, the whole tournament experience and they happen every corner across the globe, and there's hasn't been innovation in that area in a
No,
long time.
a long
It's
time.
just and again feel for the operators. They know I'm going to charge one adult and senior and kid, right? And
Right.
it's here, it's 15 and 10. I've talked to operators in Texas, and I thought the Bay Area was expensive. They're charging $40
No.
for one adult ticket. And I was like, oh, and I said, well, how many games is that? And, he says, well, minimum three, right? So,
I know.
and that's, by the way, each day. That's not,
$40 a
that's
day.
$40 a day
So what's the
for one
solution,
adult
coach?
sim. I think there's only one.
I think so too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Coach and I, we sat back and we said, okay, we have our listeners. You guys, talk to us. You give us feedback. You tell us what your frustrations are, and we try to deliver as much as we can. And that's why we created Sideline Savings for tournament operators to relieve pain across coaches, parents, and the operators themselves. And it's a delicate balance of balancing all three of those.
Right.
And, we think we solved that. If you go check out sidelinesavings.com, it gives uh, it gives tournament operators a way to optimize their gate. And what do we mean by that is it's not just about an adult ticket and a child ticket. What's the best bundle that is going to
Statistically, yeah.
exactly statistically going to give you maximize the revenue without not treating parents like an ATM. So we analyze your tickets from past events and create the right ticket amounts or the bundles that will have the highest rate of sell through. So that's one. So we're optimizing the gate. It's not just, keeping it the same or having a square machine that's just kind of takes cash and yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy, but you're giving up so much,
Right.
right? You're actually losing money at the gate by using Square.
Right.
It's made for coffee shops. We built Sideline
Yeah,
Savings
there's no
for
tip.
tournament
I
directors.
don't think you have to tip when you walk into a youth
I think I'm
tournament.
going to start adding
I
that.
have
I'm just
not
kidding.
seen that yet. Tip,
No
tip,
tip, one tip,
tip.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like you have angry parents now, what it would
I
be.
know.
Well, and then I think this is the thing for parents is we created a basically a virtual punch card, imagine, right?
Yeah.
So at the highest level, you attend 9 tournaments. The 10th one is you get a free entry pass that you
Right.
can use anytime in the future,
It's like your
right? So
Chipotle rewards thing. Yeah, it's like
yeah,
all
it
that.
is, right?
Everybody has
Yep.
rewards. You know how it
Hmm.
works. And that's why we came up with sideline savings. I think it's going to
Yeah.
solve that, like you said, that fine balance between all of them.
Yeah, and if you think about the coaches too, we talked about, us committing to tournaments. Well, we're rewarding the coaches too for their loyalty coming back to our tournaments. So
Right.
there's opportunities for them to, hey, if they get their parents involved, they get a reduced rate for their team. If they come to the tournaments, they'll also get rewarded through some of our sponsors and lots of free stuff for them to try and do and get for their
Right.
loyalty to a particular tournament. So if you're a tournament director, and if you have cash or using Venmo at the gate, you're giving up a lot, as well as any, tap machine. So check out sidelinesavings.com. We completely take over your gate, and on top of that, provide that loyalty program
And if
for
you're a
parents and
coach and you
coaches.
know of a tournament and you want to reach out to us,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be great. Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
make it.
and if that tournament signs up, we'll give you a kickback on if they sign up and use the service. So
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And
But
where can they reach out to us, coach?
yeah, go check out sidelinesavings.com, and then if you're a coach and you have a referral, just click the contact button up on the top, and we'll set you up. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, coach. Until next week.
till next week.
Hey coach, sitting here, I hope you enjoyed that video. Nothing better than sitting in an empty gym. Let me know how I can help you become a better basketball coach. Go over and check out, subscribe and like. You get notifications on all of these, and let me know if I can help you put one of these on your wall, or with your youth program or wherever you are. So go over, check it out, teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better.